Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Yasmin and I'm the author of Tell Me How's Everything. Now, when we reach our 20s, 30s, 40s or more, we tend to get busy with our daily lives, such as taking care of our financials, working life, social life, friends or family, to the point that when life gets pressuring, we don't have the time to express our struggles. Instead, we bottle up all our anger, sadness, and sometimes we don't have enough time to express our happiness. And when we keep bottling up all these emotions inside of us, one day we would just explode. But what if there's an alternative to improve in expressing ourselves and continue our lives, but with better, healthier, and more appreciative? Now, the easiest way to help express ourselves better is by using figurative language. Now, we all understand that figurative language helps to flourish our words creatively. So for instance, you are beautiful, but some of us might not know how beautiful you are. But what if I said, you look like an angel? Now we know how beautiful you are. So we can see that with figurative language, it can help explain our feelings better rather than being direct. Now that is why Tell Me How's Everything exists. This design and development project aims to increase the understanding of figurative language through poetries. Tell Me How's Everything is an anthology of 36 poems with the theme of expressing our 6 predominant emotions in our everyday life, such as sorrow, anxiety, optimism, love, euphoria, and nostalgia. And what makes this book so special is that it includes some illustrations and author's note. Now, author's note gives a general statement of what the poem is about, and it has some encouragements and reminders to the readers so that the readers can feel a sense of connection between the author and the reader. Another special feature about the poems is that it is written in different types of poetries, such as free verse, sonnet, haiku, and acrostic poem. Now, some of you might be thinking, why poetries? Well, Poetry Appreciation was concluded by Zhang 2022. It acts as an influence tool for shaping our personality and intervention treatment. Now, the poetry book is published physically and digitally using the application called Hazen Flipbook. The target audience for this project is female readers from the age of 13 until 40 years old. And the reason is that most of the poems here are based on a female's point of view, whereas the rest of the poems can be viewed generally, both female and male. Women will find it easier to relate with themselves to the poems. However, it is highly appreciated if men can read the poetry book itself. Now, the objective of Tell Me How's Everything is to showcase figurative language in women's expressions, to pique women's interest in reading unfamiliar poems to them, and to engage the community with the poetry's aesthetic appeal. In terms of the project development, the project began with surveying to analyze what kind of emotions do females normally feel and whether they understood figurative language. The writing process of the poems and author's note began in October and was proofread and edited until November. I then asked one of my friends, Emily Nuha, she is a certified adult professional, to help design the front cover while I designed the pages. I also added some illustrations to enhance the reader's reading comprehension, and the finalization of the book took approximately 10 weeks for it to be completed. I then registered for the ISBN and PDP for my physical and ebook as well. It took around 1 week for it to be generated and delivered to me. And once both of the codes have been delivered, I ordered copies of my book through a supplier that I found in Shopee, and as I got some interest from my potential readers. I then converted the poem book into the Hazen Flipbook application, and the best part of this app is that it has password protection. This password protection allows me to choose who can view my ebook. And last but not least, I created a website where the readers can ask inquiries to the author. They can also read the sneak peek of the book and purchase the book itself. Now, some entrepreneur opportunities is that since this book can be published under an established publication company such as Iman Publication or Silverfish Books. These local companies are famous for helping young Malaysian authors to reach their books in bookstores. Other than that, it can be published internationally under Penguin Random House or Simon & Schuster. Besides that, the book can be sold in retail bookstores such as Popular, MPH, and Kinokuniya, as they are both available locally and internationally, which can reach wide potential readers. Furthermore, the book itself can be published digitally on well-known ebook platforms such as Google Play Books, Apple Books, and Kindle. In terms of the results and discussion, I had conducted a feedback survey where I asked 30 female respondents to see the effectiveness of figurative language through poetries and their interest in reading the book itself. Now, the respondents were given a preview of the book before answering the survey. And based on the results, it is clear how young adults are most interested in reading the book. All respondents also agreed that the poetry improved their language competence and creative thinking to express themselves better. The assistance of illustrations and author's note also helped to understand the poems better and increase the work's aesthetic appeal. Overall, Tell Me How's Everything can help demonstrate how using metaphors and language figures can enhance women's expressions through reading poetries and its aesthetic appeal. That is all from me. Thank you for listening.